Hey guys, welcome back to Vlog. So we're on the way to our favorite place, Toronto. We just don't like the traffic. We like the city, sort of. So I'm going to get my heart monitor.
At least we're trying to.
We're trying to. Basically, we have to be there at 11. We left at 9:30. It's now 10:30 and traffic is pretty slow. And I was reading reviews on this place that we're going to because I've never been there before.
Interrupted.
Yeah. And basically it has a 2 out of 5 stars, which makes me a little nervous. And all the reviews say that if you're like a minute late, they cancel your appointment. So it should be interesting. This place does seem pretty packed and busy all the time because I can't see the actual heart doctor until late November. So after our honeymoon.
Yeah.
That's how packed they are. So basically today they just put on a monitor and that's how they tell like if you're in immediate danger, they'll probably get you an earlier appointment. But if you're kind of average, like I probably will be, because I just have an arrhythmia. I don't have like heart disease or anything, so I'll probably still have an appointment in November.
I find stuff like this a little ridiculous. Like, why can't they just mail it to us? Mail we take a day.
Because I think they also do an ECG there. Because I think if they sense that you're really bad, they'll just be like, go to the hospital.
Yeah, but then we go to the hospital and then they say there's nothing wrong.
Yeah, but they're not gonna tell me that. They'll only tell you to go to the hospital after their ECG if like you barely can have a heartbeat or your heartbeat's all over the place or they sense heart attack or something.
I'm a little fed up with most medical institutions right now.
Same. I'm also fed up with my health.
Well, what was it that one guy said when we were checking out your lungs?
What?
He had the stethoscope on your back and said, oh, I hear air escaping, which is usually a bad sign. And I said, you're fine. It's like,
well,
what?
It's because we saw like 2 different people there. The main doctor said that I sounded fine and that my x-ray was okay. And then I saw a nurse afterwards and he was like, oh yeah, definitely hear air escaping in your lower right back. And that's where I'm getting the pain when I'm breathing in. So it's kind of freaking me out, but apparently, I don't know.
It's driving me nuts.
It's just like, you never know if people really check x-rays. Are they rushing? Are they just glancing at it? Because even if I had a small air pocket in my bottom right, that can grow, right? So if they're just glancing and they're not actually checking properly, I mean, you never know. The reason why back in 2011, I had a collapsed lung for 2 to 3 weeks is because I had a bunch of x-rays and they weren't looking properly. And it wasn't until someone actually sat down and saw air pockets growing that I got diagnosed. But you know, people rush, people just want money. It's a fun time. And I also love getting so much radiation from x-rays. That's good for me.
You'll get superpowers soon, just you wait.
Apparently though, a plane ride is more radiation than an x-ray. Pilots apparently have a ton of radiation.
For all you know, they're actually in a lead-lined cockpit. They might be fine. You never know.
No, that's not what I read.
I can ask my friend. He'll let me know.
If he feels the radiation.
Mm-hmm. It's really hard looking at him in his 3 eyes, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is traffic so bad?
Yeah,
it's like 11 o'clock.
And we still have to find parking in Toronto. And they have the whole Pride this weekend. So a lot of the roads are blocked off for the parades tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I love Pride, but I just don't like
the celebration's amazing. It's just, it destroys traffic.
But I mean, I'd rather have Pride than not have Pride, you know?
I still remember when I was actually going into college. Our entrance exam, we had to write a essay pretty much. It's like, okay, you have, 3 hours, write an essay. It was on traffic. It was on traffic issues in cities. It's like, how would you solve the traffic issue? And I said, just tax everybody for owning a car like crazy and help get people to stop driving everywhere. And then there will be less traffic for, people who are commuting in and out of the city, because I'm pretty sure the majority of people who are in Toronto do not live in Toronto. Mm-hmm. They're commuting in and out. So it creates horrible traffic. But if you're taxing people enough, you actually have money for infrastructure. So I know I'm talking about boring long words. I
think there should be an underground road just for trucks. So they can be as slow as they want, take forever. Because think about it, there's like trucks all over this road and they're going really slow. Because when they brake, they take 3 minutes to even get back to normal speed.
One of the places I actually delivered stuff to before, it's called First Canadian Place in Toronto. The entire exterior of the place is made out of actual marble, but there's a garage door on the side for loading. You go in and it's an elevator that goes down a few floors, and then you pop out and there's one of those, I know it's not the proper term, but you know, like in a train yard, there's like that turntable thing?
Yeah.
There's one of those that you can drive onto. It's flat, it doesn't have train tracks on it. That wouldn't be very useful if it did. So you can drive in with a huge truck and it'll turn you back around and put you back in the elevator if once you're done unloading.
That sounds scary, to be honest.
It was cool. It was really cool. And the guy we were delivering to there was really nice, but the security around it wasn't. This is gonna take forever.
Okay, well, we're gonna update you guys when we get there, and hopefully I don't lose my appointment because it took a long time to get it. All right.
If not, we're gonna be wandering around Toronto.
Yep. Parking lot. Goodness gracious. I need more air. I'm equipped. Love it. Wait, before you touch any food, you need to sanitize your hands.
But I'm using sticks. I feel like whenever I breathe, I have to sanitize my hands.
Touching yucky doors. So I'm wearing 3 different wires, a strap. Where's the strap? Right there. And I'm sweating because there's so much on me. And she told me before I left, she was like, don't sweat. And I'm sweating all over my wires.
It doesn't help the fact that it's a 30-degree day today.
I know, I told her, I'm like, I'm going away for Canada Day and we're gonna be spending most of the time outside. And she's like, well, don't sweat. Yeah, well, it's summer. Anyway, we got some food. He got sushi, I got Taco Bell.
Yes, you guys can
Really
see
hot.
it.
I had a bit of a Taco Bell nightmare. Not, well.
A nightmare?
I'd say meltdown, but nightmare came out. I mean, both, I guess. This might still not even be right. So, you guys know how there's like this thing about me when I order food and I don't get what I order. It's literally been like a year-long thing. It's kind of funny at this point and I just expect it. Tomatoes always get in my food. I don't know why.
Well, it wasn't just tomatoes. I was watching them make it. Lettuce, onions, tomatoes, and like a bunch of random sauces.
But the tomatoes is what gets me.
I know.
So I asked for 2 beef burritos. I'm a really basic person, so beef burritos just beef and cheese. That's all it is. I didn't say I would like 2 beef burritos Supremes, but I got Supremes. And then they acted confused when I didn't want to take it. They're like, what do you mean you ordered this? I'm like, I literally didn't. I've never in my life wanted that. I didn't even know what a Supreme was, so that Supreme would never have come out of my mouth.
It's apparently good.
I'm sure a lot of people like it.
Oh, it looks
I'm
good.
just really basic. And then they sloppily made my next 2, but...
No, they didn't sloppily make it. It's Taco Bell, Jess. What do you expect?
I don't know. It's very bad for you.
We're probably the worst people to do a mukbang with because all we do is just talk bad about the food we're eating instead of sitting there actually enjoying it. I think you should update everyone on how your appointment went because we showed up 15 minutes late, but they actually did see us.
The front desk lady was really nice.
You didn't just run in and steal the display model and slap it onto yourself. You actually got that one.
Yeah.
No, because we were looking at all the reviews and they said you get turned away if you're like 5 minutes late.
I mean, they definitely get irritated by being late, but we have like a 2-hour drive. So I walked into the room. The first thing the lady says to me is, you're late. As if I didn't know. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I have a 2-hour drive. From where? And then that's the last thing she said to me.
You can't say that.
Oh yeah. And then there was like a student in there who was doing like an EKG thing, or ECG, whatever it's called. And he was like, I'm a new student. Is it okay if I do your EKG? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, take your shirt off. This is so weird. And then they did like the thing and everything was cool. Then I went to another room to get my heart monitor put on. The lady was so nice. She was like, you're late. Like, are you okay? Like, what happened? Is it a long drive? I'm like, yeah. Like, it's like a 2-hour drive. And she's like, oh, I feel for you. Like, Toronto traffic is so crazy. So, like, it went from, like, one extreme to the next. But she told me, don't sweat. Don't sweat. Don't go near moisture. Don't go out in the rain with it.
That just ruins our entire plans for tonight.
Why?
Sweaty, moist rain dancing.
Zero moisture.
At least you're able to take it off to shower, at least.
Yeah, but they're like, do not take it off near a bathroom. Because bathrooms have moisture. I'm like, how am I gonna be outside on Canada Day?
You gotta be really careful, Jess. There's bathrooms everywhere. You'll never know. They might sneak up on you.
I'm like, what if I have to pee? Like, I'm gonna have it on in the bathroom.
Moisture, Jess. You're not allowed to pee.
I don't know. So this is gonna be my life for 14 days. She did say a lot of people from the stickers, they start getting like...
Annoyed?
They start getting like rashes and stuff. So she was like, leave it on for a minimum of 7 days. If you cannot take it anymore, bring it back, but try and do the 14.
I don't want to come here in 7 days. You're gonna have to really suck it up a little bit, kiddo.
You try wearing one of these.
I will. They'll think my heart is amazing. Or they'll think your heart is amazing.
Oh yeah, just put it on you. You already done?
Yeah.
I'm like halfway done my burrito.
Well, when you think of it, I only have like 10 bites.
Yeah.
You ordered 2. I could have ordered 2, but I didn't. This is the weirdest thing though. But the soy sauce comes in like a little flat little platter. Thing is, I have way too much now. Where's it gonna go? Should I drink it?
I don't know.
It just tastes salty. But I am gonna eat just the leftover ginger that's just sitting around here. I'm just eating the ginger just so I seem like I'm still participating in this mukbang. Toronto's fun.
Yep. And the place was in a mall, which we didn't expect.
No.
So we're like, where the heck do we go?
They didn't tell us what floor it was on, so we just had to guess. Luckily, we were right. Long, interesting day.
Anyways, we're gonna close the vlog. I'll keep you updated on my situation.
We were literally in the car the whole time.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. We couldn't bring you into the hard place.
We
anyway,
could have, it's just everybody would have looked at me very weird.
I just feel like everyone looks at me weird with these on. Like when I was ordering my burrito, they're like staring at them like, is she gonna drop dead any second?
Well, you're faring a lot better than that one person's drink when we were leaving.
Oh yeah.
They flipped the milkshake upside down pretty much and it landed upside down still full. That sucks.
Anyways though, I'll keep you updated on my situation. That means the next 2 weeks I'm gonna have videos with stuff on them.
You got your suction cups.
Anyways though, I hope you have a good rest of your day.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching us eat.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why people do that, but you know.
Mukbang.
Okay.
Anyways, have a good rest of your day. We'll see you in the next vlog. Okay, bye.
See you guys. Moisture!